In China, there are wonders that seem to pull the present beyond itself, where cities begin to take the shape of tomorrow. There, every connection does more than shorten distance. It seems to rearrange the rhythm of life according to the order of a world ahead of its time. Any terrain is no longer an obstacle, but becomes a problem solved by human ambition and engineering. There, empty space is no longer desolation, but becomes a canvas where human ambition draws a new order. Today, we will explore China's most impressive futuristic wonders, where engineering and the future meet on the same horizon. Ocean Flower Island in Hainan is the world's largest artificial archipelago with a massive water surface area of approximately 1,977 acres. The residential buildings here feature elegant curved balconies intertwined with vertical glass walls, creating shadow effects that change constantly according to the sunlight. The project was launched in 2013 with a massive total investment of $24 billion to create an international tourism hub. A network of giant LED screens scattered over an area of nearly 199,132 square feet shines brightly with 8K resolution images. From the top of the towers, reaching about 328 to 393 feet, you can observe the entire giant flower petal shapes on the ocean. This place is planned to become a luxury destination for you with a system of 12 Michelin-starred restaurants along with many hotels and shopping centers. Sheraton Who's Ho is a massive gamble with a $1.5 billion investment aimed at completely redefining the concept of luxury for the entire world. Although appearing as a giant ring in the air, it is actually a closed oval structure with two massive floors hidden deep beneath the ground. This grand architectural mass dominates the sky at a height of over 100 meters, creating a unique and magnificent landmark within the Zhejiang province. Located at an ideal position to interact with the sky, this project offers you a premium resort space deeply imbued with a futuristic and sci-fi style. Exploring further inside, you will discover a spa town with 40 mystical hot mineral springs and a luxury marina designed for the most powerful guests. The Harbin Opera House in Heilongjiang is a futuristic architectural wonder featuring uniquely fluid and unusual shapes that redefine the modern skyline of the region. This massive structure covers an expansive construction area of 850,000 square feet, with a white aluminum shell covering the entire exterior. Architects utilized over 30,000 uniquely cast aluminum panels through 3D technology to create smooth and surreal curves across the building's surface. The top of the theater reaches a height of approximately 184 feet, allowing visitors to observe the wetlands from the rooftop paths. The interior space creates a powerful impression with a giant wooden canyon handcrafted from millions of ashwood pieces with incredible precision and detail. A total steel frame weighing 7,000 tons helps the building stand firm and become a leading modern icon of the entire Northeast region. Beijing Daxing International Airport, located in the southern part of Beijing, is a modern architectural masterpiece shaped like a giant starfish. This single terminal boasts an extremely impressive scale with a floor area of up to 7,500,000 feet square to serve passengers. The massive steel dome structure is supported by 8 C-shaped curved columns that help the interior space stay filled with light. The smart radial design allows pedestrians to travel from the security area to the farthest gate within a distance of 2,000 feet. This surreal construction has established a new standard for global aviation infrastructure through the combination of aesthetics and engineering. "1,000 trees rises along the Suzhou Creek in Shanghai, resembling a vivid green pixel mountain assembled from stacked digital cubes. The structure displays 1,000 exposed concrete columns reaching upward, a quantity roughly double the column system of an ancient palace hall. If arranged in a straight line, the combined height of these columns would greatly exceed the height of the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. An automated irrigation system supports more than 25,000 shrubs, reflecting plant density similar to that of a small national park. The soil and vegetation placed atop the columns weigh several thousand tons, comparable to the combined weight of 25 heavy-duty trucks. This project is a pioneer in China for using intelligent robots to monitor the health of every leaf across thousands of urban trees. The Optics Valley Photon in Hubei is the first commercial suspended monorail system in China with an appearance straight out of a science fiction movie. This train line operates completely automatically without a driver and glides on a single rail at a height of 33 feet. The carriage design makes a strong impression with surrounding glass, providing a 270-degree view for passengers to observe the urban panorama. The most special feature lies in the transparent glass floor, allowing travelers to look through to the ground right beneath their feet while moving. The system uses advanced permanent magnet motors to help the train reach a maximum speed of 43 miles per hour smoothly. This high-tech project spanning 6.5 miles has created a new standard for modern and creative urban transportation. Rising in Guizhou Province, Huajiang Canyon Bridge appears like a gigantic steel ribbon stretched across one of the deepest gorges on Earth to connect the sky. The deck stands about 2,050 feet above the canyon, higher than the Shanghai Tower and nearly twice the height of the Eiffel Tower. It is the first bridge in history to exceed 600 meters in vertical clearance, breaking every previous architectural limit achieved by humanity. The main span extends more than 4,600 feet across a steep limestone canyon, where towering cliffs rise like massive stone blades. Ultra-strong suspension cables hold the entire steel structure aloft, forming a transportation corridor that cuts directly through shifting layers of cloud. The amount of steel consumed in construction could manufacture hundreds of heavy battle tanks or frameworks for multiple large urban towers. Bailong Elevator in Hunan Province is a massive steel structure clinging to a vertical cliff that creates an incredibly overwhelming and futuristic landscape. This engineering marvel holds the record for the world's tallest outdoor elevator, with a total height reaching 1,070 feet. Three tempered glass cabins run parallel through sandstone columns over 660 feet high, providing a sensation of traveling into the future. The intelligent control system allows each cabin to transport 50 passengers to the mountaintop in just 92 seconds. The modern design helps humans conquer dangerous heights without building trails that could negatively impact the surrounding natural vegetation and environment. The fusion of advanced mechanical engineering and ancient cliffs transforms Bailong Elevator into a truly impressive technological symbol of modern China. Longyangxia Dam Solar Park in Qinghai is a giant solar power site on a dry plateau, once known for about 850 megawatts of capacity. From above, nearly 4 million panels cover about 10 square miles, turning empty ground into a huge technical grid. This place attracts you not through normal visitor services, but through the scale of a clean energy project that feels hard to measure. Dark solar blocks form neat rectangles across dry land, creating an unusual artificial pattern visible clearly from high above. Raffles City, Chongqing stands at the meeting point of the Yangtze and Jialing rivers with the massive crystal structure positioned horizontally across the tower tops. This project is astonishing because the crystal measures 984 feet long and weighs 12,000 tons as the highest horizontal skyscraper. The surface of this aerial crystal block is covered by 3,000 glass panels and 5,000 aluminum panels to optimize the light reflection. Inside the modern space is a large tropical garden and an infinity pool measuring 164 feet long, providing a unique living experience. The entire system is placed on special anti-seismic bearings to ensure stability for the enormous structure at this great height above the city. This breakthrough architecture proves technical capabilities beyond limits, making Raffles City Chongqing a brilliant, futuristic symbol of the city of Chongqing. Located in Guangdong, the Tencent seafront towers impress with a unique rotating block structure designed to harness natural sea breezes for ventilation. This destination stands as a symbol of green technology by reducing operational energy and carbon emissions by 40% for the environment. The facade system is solidly designed to protect the entire project from the wind force of summer super typhoons in the coastal region. Officially launched in the year 2017, this site establishes its position as the headquarters for Asia's leading entertainment corporation. The project consists of two massive towers standing in the city with heights of 814 feet and 637 feet respectively. The architectural highlight lies in three sky bridges that link the buildings and increase the load-bearing capacity of the steel frame system. The Qianhai Financial District in Guangdong Province is a massive maritime economic hub built entirely on 5.8 square miles of reclaimed land. This area features smart urban planning with over 300 million square feet of floor space and dozens of modern skyscrapers. High-rise buildings here are designed to connect with each other through unique systems of glass corridors and pedestrian sky bridges. The infrastructure system is completely separated by moving all vehicle roads underground to reserve the ground-level space for greenery. Five giant canals channel seawater directly into the heart of the city, creating a very distinct and magical urban water landscape. The entire area operates as a laboratory for the future with full 5G coverage, helping manage all activities using artificial intelligence. Meixi Lake International Culture and Arts Center in Hunan draws attention immediately because its white curved form differs from ordinary box-shaped theaters. The complex covers about 1,200,000 square feet, combining large performance and exhibition spaces into a powerful cultural landscape. Designed by Zaha Hadid architects, it is known for three separate buildings linked by plazas and flowing walkways. The main theater has about 1,800 seats, supporting opera, concerts, stage drama, and cultural programs requiring advanced technical systems. Its strongest scenery comes from curved roofs, broad glass surfaces, and continuous white lines stretching beside the water. From above, you can recognize it by three expanding architectural masses that look unlike a normal cultural center. Binhai New Area, located on the coast of Tianjin, is a futuristic megacity built on a vast area of 1,158 miles squared. This place owns the first smart seaport in the world, operating entirely with artificial intelligence and autonomous truck systems. The skyscrapers here feature innovative designs with aerodynamic curves, creating a beauty that goes far beyond any human imagination. The modern library system uses automated robots capable of accurately classifying more than 20,000 books in only 1 hour. The 5G network covers every space, helping to manage all urban infrastructure through a very stable cloud data platform. Binhai New Area confirms its leading position by perfectly combining breakthrough technology and a sustainable eco-city model. In Zhejiang Province, Hangzhou, future sci-tech city emerges as a futuristic metropolis where the wildest technological ideas become an everyday reality for all residents. This area spans a vast territory of about 50 square miles, with smart infrastructure systems operated entirely by highly precise artificial intelligence. Strange stepped pyramid towers, combined with a network of high-altitude glass bridges, create an incredibly unique and distinctive living space. Autonomous robots move continuously on the streets to deliver goods and perform logistics tasks without any intervention from human beings. More than 450,000 talented specialists work in green offices, helping this place maintain its position as a leading global innovation hub. Every daily need of the residents is met quickly within just 5 minutes of travel, thanks to the extremely scientific multi-level urban planning. The Shanghai Maglev train in Shanghai is the fastest commercial maglev line on the planet, while possessing an extremely incredible practical operating capability. This system uses powerful magnetic force, helping the entire train body float about 0.4 inch above the track during the journey. The train possesses a futuristic aerodynamic design, helping it easily reach a maximum velocity of 268 miles per hour after just a few minutes. With that unrealistic speed, passengers only take exactly 8 minutes to complete the 19 miles long distance connecting the airport and the center. The massive concrete track structure was built on a foundation system 230 feet deep to ensure absolute stability for the trips. Breakthrough non-contact technology helps completely eliminate physical friction and turns this vehicle into a modern transportation symbol of the world. Yangshan Deepwater Port sits isolated offshore from Shanghai, operating like a colossal mechanical entity directing the vital arteries of global trade. The Donghai Bridge leading to the port stretches about 21 miles, long enough to cover the entire length of Manhattan Island with distance remaining. Shipping channels maintain a depth of about 60 feet, allowing cargo vessels weighing 200,000 tons, equal to 2 aircraft carriers, to enter smoothly. This megastructure uses an enormous volume of steel, comparable to the material required to construct 50 world-famous Eiffel Towers. Millions of multicolored containers are stacked high into vast metallic mazes that extend endlessly across the open sea horizon. Each year, the port handles about 40 million containers, a quantity capable of distributing goods along every major route of a large nation. The Three Gorges Dam in Hubei province of China is an impressive modern architectural wonder with a massive and overwhelming construction scale. This project consumed about 36 million cubic yards of concrete and used up to 1 billion pounds of steel to create a solid river barrier structure. The giant elevator system here is capable of lifting ships weighing up to 6.6 million pounds to a height of hundreds of feet in just a few short minutes. With an installed capacity reaching 22,500 megawatts, this hydroelectric plant has set a world record for the ability to produce enormous clean energy. The concentration of a huge volume of water in the reservoir has even created a physical impact that changed the moment of inertia of the entire planet. The Beipanjiang Bridge, located on the border of Guizhou and Yunnan provinces, is a futuristic architectural masterpiece set amidst rugged limestone mountain landscapes. This structure holds the world record with its deck suspended at a height of 1,854 feet above the river. Engineers utilized unmanned aerial vehicles to pull pilot cables and installed a system of intelligent sensors to monitor the entire bridge. The main span of the bridge is 2,362 feet long and supported by a very strong stay cable system. Completing this giant bridge helps reduce travel time from 5 hours down to only 90 minutes for all types of vehicles. The image of a modern highway crossing the deep canyon provides a powerful visual experience, just like a scene from a science fiction movie. The Tianjin Binhai Library is located in a coastal megacity, acting as a vivid bridge that guides vitality from the ecological park directly into the cultural center. Entering the main hall, you will see a giant cave where the walls are woven from curved bookshelves, creating an endless and overwhelming ocean of knowledge for visitors. With this charming design, enthusiasts have named the building the Eye, thanks to the massive white sphere located right in the center as a focal point. The system possesses a floor area of nearly 362,743 square feet, with a grand scale spanning across 6 different floors. Although currently displaying about 200,000 real printed copies, the library has the capacity to store and preserve up to 1,200,000 various books. Located in central Beijing, Galaxy Soho appears as a futuristic architectural masterpiece with smooth curves covering the entire structure. This massive project has a total floor area of 3.5 million feet square, consisting of 4 main buildings closely linked together. Architect Zaha Hadid completely removed all 90-degree angles to create a continuous and overwhelming visual flow. High-altitude pedestrian bridges suspended in mid-air connect the towers, allowing people to move easily within a 3-dimensional space. The outer shell is made of thousands of shiny silver aluminum panels combined with double-layer glass to optimize energy. With a height reaching 220 feet, this complex confirms its status as a modern icon and proof of breakthrough construction technology. The National Maritime Museum of China in Tianjin is China's first national maritime museum, opened in 2019 to present seafaring history, marine life, and ocean science. The museum covers about 861,000 square feet, large enough for artifacts, models, maps, and marine science displays. Its exhibition space reaches about 420,000 square feet, organizing ocean life, ships, resources, and maritime knowledge into clear layers. The building has 5 large halls spreading from one shared center, helping you move clearly between different exhibition themes. Outside, wide white roofs stretch in several directions, making the museum unlike the closed box shape of many traditional museums. The project won 3 awards at the World Architecture Festival in 2013, before the building was completed and opened publicly. The Nanjing-Dashengguan Bridge in Jiangsu Province is a massive railway structure crossing the Yangtze River with an extremely modern and sophisticated architectural design. This project won a prestigious international award thanks to its unique architecture and significant contributions to the development of the global bridge building industry. The main part of the bridge is 5,298 feet long, featuring 2 giant steel arches, with each span reaching 1,102 feet. This bridge ranks first in the world for static load-bearing capacity, with a heavy weight of more than 63,040 pounds per foot. The resilient structural system is capable of withstanding strong natural vibrations, including severe earthquakes reaching up to magnitude 8 on the scale. When you sit on a train traveling at 186 miles per hour across the bridge, you will feel absolute smoothness and complete silence. Guangzhou Opera House in Guangzhou is a unique architectural structure located in the financial center and directly influenced by the Pearl River moisture. This is a signature project of the late architect Zaha Hadid, featuring a futuristic style with curves that challenge all laws of gravity. design mimics two pebbles lying side by side, with lines naturally eroded by the continuous flow of water over millions of years. Witnessing this superb construction speed and scale, a Western netizen remarked that in their country, such a project might take 20 years just for discussion and completion. This entire cultural complex occupies an area of over 753,474 square feet in the busy district. In the year 2026, artificial intelligence will automatically control the lighting and sound systems according to the audience's reactions. Sky City in Guangdong is a futuristic architectural icon with two towers over 600 feet tall, featuring spectacular cantilevered structures suspended in mid-air. At the high-level balconies, the latest generation of drones are test-flown, creating a scene straight out of a science fiction movie. The complex steel frame system completely eliminates internal pillars to provide an absolute panoramic view for thousands of top robotics engineers. Inside the lobby, the winding paths and balconies hover suspended, creating the feeling that you are walking inside a space station of the future. The total floor area of this wonder reaches over 1,700,000 square feet, with hanging gardens floating directly above the massive steel blocks. In 2026, artificial intelligence will manage the entire building to automatically optimize lighting and temperature according to human density. Once holding the world record for height, Sidu River Bridge stands tall at more than 1,600 feet, looking down at the Sidu River, which appears as a tiny thread. The bridge's massive suspension cable system can withstand a maximum pulling force equivalent to the weight of more than 40,000 heavy trucks. To conquer the 3,000-foot distance, engineers used military rockets for the first time in history to launch the pilot cable to the other side. When driving across the bridge on low cloud days, you will feel like you are piloting a spaceship through space in mid-air. By the year 2026, you will see thousands of AI sensors monitoring metal fatigue to ensure the safety of the bridge. Vanke Center in Guangdong stands out because it does not rise like a normal tower, but stretches horizontally as a huge structure lifted above the ground. The building covers about 1,296,459 square feet, holding offices, hotel space, apartments, conference areas, and public functions inside one structure. The landscape feels unusual because the most striking part is not above the roof, but underneath the long, raised body of the building. Vanke Center also earned LEED Platinum certification using green roofs, rainwater collection, grey water recycling, and solar panels to reduce environmental impact. The National Center for the Performing Arts in Beijing appears as a giant oval dome, known for its titanium and glass shell placed within an artificial lake. Instead of entering directly through a front door, you pass through an underground route beneath the water, turning arrival into an unusual architectural experience. The dome rises about 152 feet, while its foundation reaches about 107 feet underground, hiding much of the structure below. Its outer skin uses more than 18,000 titanium panels and over 1,000 ultra-white glass panels, creating a curved surface difficult to build. The lake covers about 369,000 square feet, reflecting the oval mass and separating it visually from the surrounding city. About 60% of the building lies underground, so the visible roof is only the striking shell of a much larger performance complex. The Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge in Guangdong is the longest sea crossing system on the planet, with a total record length of 34 miles over the ocean. This superstructure consumed about 440,000 tons of high-strength steel to create a solid framework capable of lasting for 120 years. The most breakthrough feature is the giant tunnel section located 130 feet below sea level, which helps super heavy ships travel easily. Two modern artificial islands, built rapidly in the open sea, serve as vital connection hubs for the entire system. Engineers installed thousands of smart sensors and artificial intelligence cameras to strictly monitor every movement of the traffic. This architectural wonder represents the future of construction by perfectly combining digital technology and super durable materials. Canton Tower stands majestically in the heart of Guangzhou City at a height of 1,969 feet as a futuristic architectural icon. This structure makes a strong impression, with a unique 45-degree twisted design creating a soft shape different from other towers. The hollow steel mesh structure, consisting of 50,000 tons of crossed steel, makes the tower look like a giant silk ribbon in the sky. At a height of 1,493 feet, the glass cabin system running around the top allows visitors to observe the space. Engineers installed thousands of smart light emitting diode bulbs along the body to perform brilliant digital lighting effects. This super construction is a perfect testament to the combination of installation art and breakthrough construction technologies of mankind. Shanghai Tower stands majestically in the Lujiazui Financial Center at 2,073 feet, establishing its position as the tallest building in all of China. The unique 120-degree twisting structure from base to top helps the tower reduce 24% of natural pressure loads. This massive construction weighs up to £1,870 million and is firmly supported by a foundation depth of 279 feet. The double-layer glass facade design creates 9 green atrium zones, acting as a smart insulation layer that helps the building effectively conserve energy. A tuned mass damper weighing 1,100 tons, suspended at the top, ensures absolute stability for the entire structure against strong mechanical vibrations. Pudongnu area, situated on the eastern bank of the Huangpu River in Shanghai, is a vivid testament to rapid and incredible urban development. This place has transformed from muddy farmland into a modern megacity, featuring skyscrapers with futuristic designs and surreal architecture. This financial district possesses a tower taller than 2,000 feet and an elevator system reaching a record speed of 45 miles per hour. The entire area is covered by millions of square feet of smart glass and giant light systems operated completely by artificial intelligence. Massive steel and glass structures controlled by breakthrough technologies create an urban space that feels almost unrealistic to visitors. Smart infrastructure planning combined with digital solutions has turned the entire district into a global symbol of the future world. Pingtang Bridge in Guizhou Province is an impressive futuristic architectural masterpiece with modern beauty located in the middle of a limestone karst region. This structure owns the tallest concrete tower on the planet, reaching 1,089 feet, surpassing the height of the famous Eiffel Tower symbol. Three giant bridge towers have a slim waist shape, inspired by ethnic costumes, helping the rigid steel structure become extremely elegant. With a total length of 7,005 feet, this three-tower cable-stayed bridge connects two deep cliffs with a complex technical system. The road surface, suspended 1,020 feet above the river, makes vehicles moving across feel like they are flying through unreal space. The combination of smart sensor technology and futuristic design has turned this place into a symbol for the new infrastructure era of the world. Linhai Floating Solar Farm is a giant power plant on the water built to make the most of the coastal saline alkaline areas. In Zhejiang, millions of solar panels are assembled in a honeycomb pattern, creating a perfect geometric network stretching for miles. Natural water evaporation from below helps cool the panels and increases power generation efficiency by 10% compared to those on land. The total area of this entire energy farm is equivalent to more than 1,200 American football fields combined, creating a massive scale. By the year 2026, you can take tours on autonomous electric boats to admire this wonder from a close distance. Located in Sichuan Province, Chengdu Science City appears like a futuristic technology valley where curved buildings merge smoothly with the surrounding natural landscape. The central lake covers about 43,000 square feet and serves as an ecological regulator, with water clear enough to see vegetation beneath the surface. This destination features an artificial white sand area of about 140,000 square feet, equal to 30 international standard basketball courts. Its silver, architectural blocks without sharp corners imitate distant nebula shapes, creating the impression of a station resting somewhere beyond Earth. About 70% of the total space is dedicated to greenery and water, with autonomous robots maintaining daily smart living operations. The running path encircling the lake measures exactly about 6 miles, a number symbolizing the remarkable height of Mount Everest. The fast radio telescope hides among limestone mountains in Guizhou, acting like a sensitive ear, quietly listening to signals from the universe. This megastructure maintains a radio silence zone about 3 miles wide, roughly twice the area of Central Park in New York City. Its vast dish is assembled from 4,450 flexible aluminum panels that can shift shape to track celestial objects in space. The system is about 10 times more sensitive than leading global instruments, capable of detecting extremely weak radio signals reflected from the moon. The massive metal structure holds a volume large enough to contain wine equal to roughly 2 large bottles for every person on Earth. Since operations began, this Sky Eye has discovered more than 1,000 new pulsars, surpassing the combined findings of other observatories worldwide. Morpheus Hotel rises proudly in the center of Macau, appearing like a massive, fluid sculpture emerging from the most distant, futuristic dreams imaginable. The structure uses about 28,000 tons of steel for its external frame, equal to the combined metal weight of 4 Eiffel Towers. Its free-form steel exoskeleton allows the entire interior space to remain open, without relying on any traditional load-bearing columns. A smart climate control system maintains stable conditions within a lobby about 115 feet tall, comparable to a modern 12-story building. The total glass surface covering the facade could spread across about 10 standard soccer fields, reflecting light across the surrounding urban skyline. This entire complex structure was constructed completely through advanced 3-dimensional digital models without using any traditional hand-drawn blueprints. Rising in Guangdong Province, Guangzhou Knowledge City resembles a giant electronic brain surrounded by enduring ecological gardens integrated into its urban design. Its infrastructure can rapidly absorb rainwater and store an amount equal to about 10 Olympic swimming pools for later sustainable reuse. The central buildings feature a double helix structure inspired by DNA, representing the evolution of modern biotechnology and artificial intelligence. With more than 40% green coverage, the district functions as a natural lung that efficiently filters fine dust across the wider city. Large glass structures reflect intense daylight, appearing like enormous diamonds resting beneath the vast blue sky of a projected future. An unmanned flying taxi network moves between the buildings, offering transportation that feels drawn from a vision of the 22nd century. Baihetan Hydropower Station stands across the Jinsha River in Yunnan, asserting technological power through its immense and enduring concrete wall. The dam rises about 950 feet high, surpassing the Statue of Liberty and matching the height of a modern 80-story building. A vertical elevator system operates inside the structure with a travel distance longer than the Eiffel Tower, linking the crest to the riverbed below. Engineers used about 10 million cubic yards of specialized concrete to build the dam body, enough to fill more than 3,000 Olympic swimming pools. The internal network of technical tunnels extends about 1,200 miles, comparable to the distance from New York to Florida. A single rotation from a 1 million kilowatt generator can supply enough electricity to power one household for an entire year. Located in Jiangsu Province, Suzhou Industrial Park appears like a perfected urban blueprint where machines and artificial intelligence actively manage surrounding natural systems. At its core lies an artificial lake covering more than 3 square miles, about 1.5 times larger than Vatican City. The central tower rises about 987 feet high with a distinctive dome design, serving as a monumental gateway between ground and sky. A major complex here features the largest glass dome in the world, assembled from thousands of curved panels forming a shimmering steel surface. An urban canal network is equipped with intelligent sensors that automatically regulate water levels, effectively preventing any serious flooding risk. Autonomous delivery robots move continuously along sidewalks, transporting documents and food to office workers throughout the district each day. Ping'an Finance Center rises into the Shenzhen sky in Guangdong, resembling a powerful silver sword standing with authority above the urban landscape. Its high-speed elevators reach the 116th floor in just 55 seconds, faster than brewing a typical cup of tea. An advanced aerodynamic design reduces wind load by about 35%, ensuring stability across the entire steel structure. The tower uses about 1,700 tons of premium stainless steel to clad its surface, forming the largest metal facade system on Earth. The total interior floor area is vast enough to accommodate about 45 international standard soccer fields stacked within the structure. Its special exterior surface allows the tower to maintain brightness for 100 years without requiring periodic protective paint coatings. Dominating the Huangpu River in Shanghai, the Lujiazui skyline rises like a forest of steel and glass, defining a precise vision of the future city. The tallest tower here reaches about 2,070 feet, equal to stacking 2 Eiffel Towers to stretch into the clouds. High-speed elevators travel at about 66 feet per second, carrying people past more than 100 floors in less than 1 minute. One iconic tower features a trapezoid opening near its peak, large enough to fit a small private jet within the void. To stabilize construction on soft riverbed soil, engineers drove nearly 1,000 steel piles deep underground, like massive structural roots. The highest tower includes a glass facade twisted about 120 degrees, reducing wind pressure by roughly 24% against natural forces. Located in Beijing, the Zhongguancun Science Park spans over 57,450 acres as a massive and leading global technology hub. This territory hosts 40 startup unicorns valued at over $1 billion each, creating direct competition with the famous Silicon Valley region. The iconic convention center here was completed in less than 1.5 years since the original idea started back in 2020. This place gathers 270 artificial intelligence corporations and controls 60% of the total AI power of the entire capital city. The entire structure is covered by curved white steel panels, creating wave patterns that simulate the wild winds of the vast inland steppes. From the clover-shaped roof, you can walk around while observing the grand northern mountains and the ancient western towers in the distance. This is the Xiong'an Railway Station, a massive station rising next to the largest freshwater wetland on the plain, utilizing the pristine ecosystem to create its magnificent form. Like a machine consuming the sun, the curved roof is embedded with a vast solar power system covering over 452,000 square feet to capture solar energy. With an overwhelming floor area of over 5 million square feet, equal to 66 football fields, this masterpiece has risen to become the largest railway station in all of Asia. Viewed from above, the entire giant steel machine transforms into the pure shape of a heavy morning dewdrop resting on a lotus leaf with a surreal and futuristic beauty. This building is actually a living entity possessing an artificial intelligence brain that manipulates data to automatically control its breathing and air purification in every single corner. The II Bridge is a massive structure suspended across a great canyon at a height ranging from 1,102 feet to 1,165 feet. Both ends of the bridge enter directly into the mountainsides, creating a unique tunnel-to-tunnel structure that surprises anyone observing the engineering principles. This is the world's highest and longest tunnel-to-tunnel bridge, with an overwhelming total length of nearly 5,033 feet. The main span of the bridge extends an incredible 3,858 feet, connecting two sides of the deep abyss firmly and magnificently. The deck of this century-quality bridge features 6 lanes and can withstand the pressure of over 200 cars, simultaneously demonstrating modern engineering strength. An investment of $208 million has transformed this deserted canyon area into a powerful economic transport system for the entire region. The Beijing-Shanghai High-Speed Railway proudly holds the world record as the longest high-speed line ever built in a single phase, with a total length of 819 miles. This project was a grand economic gamble with a massive total investment budget of up to $32 billion aimed at connecting the nation's largest financial centers. To ensure that trains operate safely at extremely high speeds, the minimum curve radius of the entire route is strictly required to be 4 miles to maintain a stable trajectory. This massive system, consisting of hundreds of large bridges and dozens of mountain tunnels, completed the track-laying process at lightning speed in just over 2.5 years. When holding a special business class ticket, you will enjoy the infinite vision cabin located right behind the driver's seat to directly experience the feeling of everything passing at high speed. The CCTV headquarters in Beijing was forged to withstand the strongest geological tremors through strict construction standards and a durable steel frame system. The building is the brainchild of genius architects Rem Koolhaas and Ola Sheeran to realize an ambitious architectural icon. The core of the structure lies in the diagonal braced tube design, which safely distributes the entire massive weight of the suspended cantilever section to the ground. A network of interwoven steel braces on the glass layers creates a shimmering visual effect, turning the entire tower into a giant crystal in the city center. After its birth, this masterpiece astonished world critics and was honored as one of the greatest architectural designs of the era. This is the Qingshui River Bridge in Guizhou, an infrastructure marvel spanning a deep canyon with a height of 1,332 feet. To support the entire suspension span, 18 main pillars are embedded deep into the hard rock, with each pillar measuring about 4 meters in diameter. The project made history by completing a bridge over 1 kilometer long in just 3 short years, breaking all records for construction progress. The glass wall on the south side extends over an area of approximately 184,385 square feet, providing a breathtaking observation point. A young engineering team directly managed this project, worth over 1,500 million yuan, amidst the challenging and rugged mountainous terrain. Since late 2016, this massive structure has become an ideal destination for international extreme base jumpers from around the world. Guiyang Huawei Cloud Data Center in Guizhou is Huawei's huge data facility, known for holding more than 1 million servers. From a distance, it looks like a red roof town among green hills, yet inside sits a massive cloud computing system. The campus covers about 250 acres, large enough that many people viewing aerial photos may not recognize it as a server facility. Inside the machine rooms, long server rows, technical floors, and overhead cable trays create a space built for exact operation. You can see a rare contradiction here. European town style outside, but a data core serving the digital economy inside. In the steep mountains of Yunnan, Shiluodu Dam appears like a massive concrete gate, locking the Jinsha River inside a deep valley. Its curved concrete body bends in two directions, allowing enormous water pressure to move directly into the rocky mountain sides. The reservoir behind it holds about 10 million acre-feet of water, forming a vast artificial surface inside steep mountain terrain. Xiluodu Dam represents Western China's large-scale hydropower strategy, where steep mountains and fast rivers create a major energy source. The hidden part is that two large powerhouses sit underground inside both mountain sides, making the real scale difficult to see. Wufengshan Yangtze River Bridge in Jiangsu crosses the Yangtze River and is known for carrying an 8-lane expressway and high-speed railway together. The bridge stretches about 4 miles with a main span of about 3,583 feet across the wide river surface. Cars use the upper deck, while 4 railway tracks run below, turning the structure into a layered transport corridor. Two main towers rise above 600 feet and hold massive steel cables, keeping the deck stable for fast trains. Beneath the bridge, river vessels still pass below, so you can see roads, rails, and water transport stacked in one scene. The South-North Water Transfer Project in Henan and Hebei stands as a super network directly linking the Yangtze-Huai Yellow and Hai River basins. Two massive tunnels crossing through the Yellow River bed represent a miracle by guiding southern water deep beneath China's most iconic river. Viewed from space, the canal appears as a vibrant blue silk ribbon, winding through the golden fields of the North China Plain. The glass wall on the south side extends with authority over an area of approximately 184,385 square feet. With a massive budget exceeding $62 billion, this remains one of the most expensive infrastructure projects in the history of human civilization. By the year 2026, artificial intelligence will manage water quality and detect pollution across the entire route spanning hundreds of miles. Yachihe Bridge in Guizhou appears like a bold red line through deep mountains, where the road suddenly crosses a gap that makes viewers stop. The bridge stretches about 4,757 feet, long enough for its red body to cross the whole vast gap clearly from above. Its main span reaches about 2,625 feet, allowing the structure to cross the deepest valley section without a pier in the river. When you pass across the bridge, you can see cable stays spreading from two red towers, while the roadway looks small within the broad rocky terrain. The striking scenery comes from the sharp height difference between the bridge deck, the water below, and the steep mountain slopes around it. Tianfu Super Terminal in Sichuan is a giant terminal opened in 2021, built to turn the province into a major aviation gateway for Western China. You enter a very large space, yet check-in, security screening, and boarding areas are arranged in a clear order. The airport has 3 runways, with the longest reaching about 13,100 feet, enough for wide-body, long-distance aircraft. The terminal received a 5-star regional rating from Skytrax in 2022 for service, simple design, and modern interiors. Outside, the scene stands out through broad terminal roofs, wide aircraft aprons, and long runways stretched across massive concrete ground. During construction, workers reportedly flattened more than 370 mountains and used about 9,000 tons of explosives to create the aviation platform. Nanjing International Youth Cultural Center in Jiangsu appears as a bold architectural landmark, where two glass towers rise from a vast white base. The complex covers about 5,005,000 square feet, combining conferences, hotels, offices, and performances inside one hard-to-ignore modern structure. Designed by Zaha Hadid architects, the building is known for continuous curved surfaces, where ceilings, walls, and walkways feel connected as one system. The white base stretches beneath the towers with repeated openings, creating the feeling of an artificial landscape inside the city. One part of the building leans outward about 7 degrees, creating a visual effect that makes its height feel stronger when viewed. West Kowloon Station in Hong Kong stands out because it turns a huge, high-speed rail station into an underground structure with a walkable curved roof. The building covers about 4,300,000 square feet, making the interior feel more like a layered transport city than a normal station hall. Most of the station sits below ground, but the upper level opens into walkways, greenery, and broad viewing spaces. The station roof uses about 8,000 tons of steel, creating a large, curved geometry that was difficult to build above an underground transport hub. When you enter the main hall, leaning steel columns lift the high roof, making the deep lower levels feel surprisingly open. West Kowloon Station is unusual because its roof does not only cover the building, but also works as usable public landscape. Hangzhou West Railway Station in Zhejiang stands out by turning a railway station into a futuristic transport hub with an impressive white roof. The interior is arranged across several levels, linking high-speed trains, metro lines, buses, taxis, and walking routes in one system. Its central skylight covers about 134,549 square feet, bringing daylight into waiting halls and lower transport levels. When you enter the station, large roofs, white columns, and clear movement routes make it feel wider than a normal station. The station roof carries 7,540 solar panels, helping the building move passengers and produce power for daily operation. After 2 years of operation, the solar system generated about 5.91 million kilowatt-hours, turning the roof into an urban power plant. Mocape in Guangdong draws attention because it combines contemporary art and urban planning exhibitions inside one sharp architectural volume. Opened in 2016, the building covers about 949,000 square feet, large enough to work as a cultural complex, not only a museum. Inside, the central hall reveals several levels at once, with escalators, bridges, and voids creating continuous movement. The outer skin uses insulated glass and perforated metal panels, helping control the indoor environment in a humid urban climate. A reflective steel volume in the hall holds a cafe, bookshop, and connecting routes, becoming the strongest interior focal point. You may be surprised that Mocape looks sealed outside, yet opens inside through bridges, ramps, and suspended floors. Emerging within Jinzhou Bay in Liaoning Province, Dalian Offshore Airport stands as a colossal artificial island created entirely from open ocean waters. Covering about 8 square miles, this project is roughly 3 times larger than Gibraltar International Airport, becoming the largest artificial island airport on Earth. Engineers poured millions of tons of rock into waters about 50 feet deep, equal to a 5-story building, to establish a stable foundation at sea. The steel used for the terminal roof framework could forge several large aircraft carriers, forming a solid metallic structure above rolling waves. Endless grey runways stretch across bright blue water, appearing like rigid ribbons cutting through the vast open space of the bay. A modern subsea tunnel system connects directly to the mainland, allowing people to travel beneath the ocean's surface before rising toward the sky.